I have an announcement to make. I've written another book. I've been doing it quietly without telling very many people. And it's a book about my spiritual journey now that's gone on for 80 years. How did it come about? Well, first of all, let me tell you what the title is: A Life in the Spirit. And it's a memoir. It's a teaching book, but it's teaching in the midst of a story, in the midst of a journey. Now, what led me to write this? I never thought I'd write a memoir. Well, a number of things began to happen. One is that as I shared different parts of my story and talks, my testimony, I felt like I myself was experiencing a deeper encounter with the Lord. I was just understanding things about what God had done in my life that was really relevant to other people. And other people were saying the same thing. They were beginning to say, "You need to write this down. This will be helpful to people." And then Dr. Scott Hahn, who's the head of the St. Paul Center for Biblical Theology and the publisher of Emmaus Road Publications, which has published two of my major books, The Fulfillment of All Desire and A Church in Crisis. One day he said, "Ralph, you really need to write a memoir. What the Lord's done in your life is so inspiring for other people, and you just need to do it." So the thing that really kind of tipped the balance, though, was my family and my colleagues at Renewal Ministries did a big celebration for my 80th birthday. I was born on December 12th, or the Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe. And lo and behold, this past year, I turned 80, and it was a shocking development. You know, I used to think that people 80 years old were really old, and they are. We are. But at the same time, the Lord has shown no signs of kind of relieving me of the mission he's given me. And it's really been quite a busy time here. I was in Brazil about a month ago with Scott Hahn doing a series of teachings for leaders from all different sections of the church in Brazil, and Uganda. Come back in time to teach my class at the seminary for our summer sessions for priests who are working on their advanced theology degree. Then at the end of the summer, I head off to Ukraine. Anyway, and then return to do new segments of the choices we face and things like that. But at my 80th birthday party, Renewal Ministries prepared a short video kind of giving a highlight of our journey over the years of serving so many people with all the people who have helped me do this. And then my wife, Ann, put together a video about the journey of our family. And then the thing that happened that actually kind of overwhelmed me was that all 19 grandchildren showed up at my birthday party, all wearing matching flannel shirts, because I like to wear flannel shirts as much as possible. Yeah, I just find them comfortable and relaxing and things like that. So in honor of my predilection for flannel shirts, 19 identical flannel shirts from the 3-year-old to the 24-year-old. And it was just overwhelming. I just experienced the love of God. I just experienced such a strong sense in the Renewal Ministries video and my wife's video of, wow, the hand of the Lord has really been here. And so I just really felt then like doing the book, doing the memoir, could really be inspiring to people. Also, I realized that so many of you are part of my story. You're part of my story. I mean, we've had so much interaction over the years with so many of you. You know, just through the fire rallies alone with Father Michael Scanlon and Sister Ann Shields, hundreds of thousands of people live, you know, and so many people, even to this day, tell me that it's changed their lives. And then the cover of the book is a picture of me giving one of my earliest talks on a crisis of truth way back in the early 80s, talking about the undermining of faith and morality and mission that was already going on in the church today, that's back today, that I'm still dealing with. And just, it's been an amazing journey. And I just felt like the Lord wanted me to share it with you because you are part of the journey. So What are we going to do? We're going to start today making pre-sale orders available. The book will certainly ship on September 5th. It will be in our office ahead of time, which will give me a chance to sign copies for those who pre-order it. And everybody who pre-orders it by the end of August, by September 1st, I will sign. I won't be able to personalize and write messages, but I'll be able to sign it. And I'll also say a little prayer for every single person that I'm signing the book for. And so if you order by September 1st, you'll get the book shipped out on September 5th, and I will sign it for you and say a prayer for you. We also are going to include either a sticker or a bookmark, and it's going to be about this icon behind me, Christ the Pantocrator. Christ who's coming again in glory to judge the living and the dead. Christ who sacrificed his life for us. And we hope that that sticker or bookmark will be an inspiration to you. It's an inspiration to me. It's why I have it here in my office. Now, the publisher sent out advanced copies of the text in electronic form to a bunch of people that I really respect. And quite honestly, I'm blown away by the things that these people have said that are included in the endorsements for the book. So who are these people? Father Mike Schmitz. Pretty amazing. I knew previously he said that he had read The Fulfilling Old Desire 5 or 6 times, and it was really an important book for him. And he said some pretty amazing things about this book as well. Mary Healy, Father Donald Haggerty, who's an expert on the spiritual life and particularly on conversion, wrote an amazing endorsement. Curtis Martin, founder of Fellowship of Catholic University Students, wrote an amazing endorsement. Noel Meering, whom we've come to love and know in recent years, who's wrote the book Awake, Not Woke, and Kevin Wells, and Heather Kim, and Scott Hahn. Now, I thought maybe I'd read these endorsements to you, but I can't. It's just too embarrassing to read them, to tell you the truth. I'm blown away by what they're saying about the book. But you can find them in the show notes under this video. Click that little word that says more, and you'll find them. But you'll also find them on our website, renewalministries.net. And if you go to renewalministries.net, you'll find all the information right there about how to pre-order the book. You'll be able to read the endorsements. You'll be able to see a photo of the cover. And I just think it will be a blessing to you. And I feel sort of amazed that the Lord actually had me do this. And I hope and believe that it's going to give him glory and give you hope and encouragement as well. So God bless you.